what does voting in this election mean to you?
Voting in this election means a great deal to me. Being African American as well as a female, women's suffrage, we couldn't vote for a long time, and neither could African Americans as a whole. So it means a very, very big deal, and I'm just blessed and glad to be alive, to be able to say that I, not only African American but a female, was able to vote.
And why do you think it's important for people like yourself to, to vote and participate in democracy?
Well, I'm exercising my right to vote because there are people that were before me that did not get a chance to do that. And so I feel like I am doing what they fought for, what they died for.
Like, how did you feel about voting? Do you feel like this time around, with like lately, do you feel a lot more obligated and motivated to vote than you did in the past? And like, what changed for you?
Yes, so in the past, I really didn't care to vote because I didn't know enough about political science. It's not a conversation that I grew up in the household having with my parents or siblings. You have people out here like myself who didn't have a lot of political knowledge, and now they do. And it's not just African Americans, it's the nation. These young students that are out here, they are awake. Nobody is sleeping anymore. Nobody is unconscious anymore. Everybody is seeing what's going on. So all the turmoil that's taking place, it might actually be a blessing in disguise, because that says, hey, it wakes people up what's going on.
It makes people say, we need to do something about this. Hear what others had to say about why they voted. So have you voted in the past before?
Yes.
Okay, and how did you vote this year?
I just applied for a vote by mail ballot and just returned it.
You just returned your ballot?
Yes.
Okay, how did it feel when you went inside?
It was alright.
Any excitement, any emotion?
No, I'm just getting my civic duties over with.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Great, good for you. When was the last time you voted?
In the primary election.
And what does voting mean to you?
It means having a say in the laws, policies, and people make who supposedly represent you. I mean, the biggest thing for us was, like, for me at least, was fair tax, voting for that.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, we're giving money to the communities, our communities, nice and important.
I think for me, I feel like because I was able to vote at home, I was able to look up people, so I feel like it was more well-informed.
Yeah.
But I feel like I also have more at stake in the sense that, I'm voting for myself as an adult and a citizen that lives here, but I'm also voting for better decisions for my child as a parent, and as a teacher, I'm voting for better decisions, as for my students. So making sure that, funding is a big issue that's coming up, so making sure that the funding committee and who's on there I feel like this was a big choice, because I feel like all my different roles really played into who I voted for and what I was voting for.
This election, I mean, it's there's a lot of things that have been going on in the world that need to be changed. So just having a little say in that, it makes you feel good. So just get out there and vote and do your part so that we can make things change.
What kind of changes are you looking for?
A society as a whole. There's a lot of things going on in the world, just with differences and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy right now. So hopefully things calm down and we can get on a good path to where we hopefully want to be.
Now, politics are a discussion at my table.
When I'm in a rage, I got to cool down, but I'm under pressure. I keep my head